Hello, welcome to Market Analysis channel. Today, I will be doing analysis on Arbitrum. I'll be picking my analysis on the present moment, walking you to the top, to the big picture, and to the long-term trend where Arbitrum is heading. Arbitrum is also a new project, is a new crypto that was just launched in the crypto market, and it has been showing signs of rally. You know, when new projects come into the market, it gains lots of attention from traders and they put in money to see what's going to come off it. Exactly. That's how Arbitrum gained its own ground. I'll be starting my analysis from point 2. When Arbitrum was launched, Arbitrum had a great rally and it's not so high to the high of point 2 where it hit resistance. As it hits resistance, look at before it hits resistance, it has these two upward close bar. These are very strong bar, which shows that the buyers are so strong, they're pushing the price towards the top of its range and they have a very high volume. And you know they have to take some rest. When the buyers took some rest, we have small range bars which came up. As this small range bar came up, the sellers come into the trade, and what happened from there? The sellers push the price downward. They push the price underneath the 21-day exponential moving average. It dropped drastically to a low of 0.3, which now mark the new support in Arbitrum. As the price trade towards the support, the sellers come in and the support could not close, the price could not close towards the low of the support. It closed in between. And as it closed in between, that is an indication that the buyers have stopped this downward correction. You can see the volume of this particular bar. It's higher than the volume of almost 8 or 10 sections. That tells us that the buyers have stopped the downward pressure. And now once they've stopped the downward pressure, they now need to strengthen up, add more strength, and push the price upward. When this bar occur, Arbitrum have several bars, but one thing I want you to focus on, all these several bars, they are all inside bar to this particular bar. You can see the low of this bar at 0.3. None of these bar has ever fall below that low price. That shows that the buyers still hold that level very strong. And when you look at the peak of the bar as well, none of these bars ever violate the high of it. It shows that buyers and sellers are fighting battle at the moment. And whichever direction that Arbitrum break out to, that's the direction it will be heading. On this bar alone, let me count how many inside bar that has occurred. We can see how strong the battle is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have 17 inside bar in just one single bar alone. That is telling us that something drastic is happening. Something critical is going on Arbitrum, which define until it finally gets its feet on ground and it finally establishes a new direction, which will make it break out successfully because of all the time spent on this inside trading sideways, which happened in this bar range alone. Lot of good news are on the buyer side. When you look at it, there is a support zone which mark the floor for the buyers. They are not going to allow Arbitrum to fall beyond this price, and they were very eager to push it up towards the upside. That's number 1. Number 2, you see that the volumes are below average volume. It's telling us that because from 0.2 to 0.3, it's a correction, the price come downward. It's telling us that the sellers are weakening, and as the price is on support, it has very low volume. It's telling us that no other selling are coming into the market. Once the buyer wake up from their slumber and they finally win this battle, they push the price upward, which it will be above the average volume. Just little amount of buyers will overpower the sellers and it will let Arbitrum arch an upward direction, which will send it up rapidly. just exactly the way it happened earlier. When you look at this chart on the left side, you can see the several sideways and small range bars. When the buyers just come in with 2 bar alone, the price skyrocketed up and things continue going on and upward. That's exactly what is happening here. Immediately, the buyers come in now with a volume and an upward close bar. The price will skyrocket and it will bounce off support and it will head towards its resistance zone, which is upward here. And if it finally break above this resistance zone, the upward trend will continue in Arbitrum, which will push the rally in a continuation. Let me now zoom into this chart and let me show you the big picture. When you look at the big picture, you can see Arbitrum was launched at 0.1 and it has a very upward close. It didn't stay around there, and then it traded in range for some period of time, has this 2 bar which send the rally up to 0.2. Then sellers come in, they push it downward, push it to as low as 0.3 before the buyers stop the downward pressure, and now the price is in equilibrium. So once there is an upward volume and upward closing bar which confirm that the buyers have finally gained control, Arbitrum will rise up to 0.2. And if the price finally rises above 0.2, uptrend will resume and Arbitrum will continue its rally. If this analysis really assists you in your trading and you want more analysis in detail, subscribe to my channel. If you have any question, like the video and post your question in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next analysis. Bye bye.